too much. I can't.
What?
No, really, it's all right. We want to do everything we can for the domain.
What are they going to do?
Yes, and to be completely fair, I'm the one who caused this terrible mess in the first place.
What? How did you start it? How did you flip the bottle?
Oh? What happened? Did Paimon miss something?
Hello, you two. Lessig was just telling us what happened.
Perhaps you should allow me to explain.
You were the one who flipped the bottle?
I'm afraid it was I who caused all this trouble in the domain.
How did you flip a domain?
Yes, it was Lessig.
To be precise, I saw a most exquisite water orb at the entrance of the domain. It reminded me of an astrolabe my grandfather gave me when I was 7 years old.
What's an astrolabe?
I was curious if it could rotate, so I reached out and touched it.
And you tried to rotate it.
Little did I know that it was the core of this entire domain. What I mean to say is, I knew something was wrong as soon as the whole place started flipping.
It's not just your fault. I failed in my responsibilities as the caretaker here. Oh, I knew I should have put the core somewhere more secure.
Wait, where was the core placed that Lessig found out?
Oh, you mean the big ball of water at the entrance?
What? The thing from the entrance was the core?
Yes, that's the one. Anyway, after giving it some thought, Lessig has offered to perform some more repairs and maintenance to help support the domain.
Wait, what in the actual hell? Did she not expect this place to be changed or to be affected when she just literally placed the core at the start of the domain?
But we were concerned he wouldn't be able to handle it all alone, so Eula and I will also stay here to lend him a hand.
But don't be mistaken. I'm not doing this out of the kindness of my heart like Kale. My job is purely to monitor and ensure that Lessig doesn't cause any more trouble here.
Bro, Lessig is already guilty.
Oh, sure.
I don't think anyone's buying that anymore, Eula. Though I do remember that Amber mentioned we should just nod and agree when you act like this.
Did you say that out loud? Sounds like Eula's embarrassed. What's that side-eye for?
Right. You better not slack off today, Lessig.
No, I'll get right to work.
Whoa, an aristocrat being honest.
Either way, Lessig is going to be in charge of making lunch for everyone today.
Ooh. That will give him a chance to redeem himself, yeah. Honestly, a good lunch or free food is going to be good.
Yes, I'll do my best. No need to worry.
What was that?
What? What did he say that made Eula mad?
No, I mean, thanks everyone for giving me a chance to redeem myself. I can already feel new strength kindled inside me. Ha ha ha. No, maybe that's just the heat of the oven.
Very good. But you should conserve your strength. Many parts of the domain are still in disrepair, so we have a lot to investigate.
Seems Adia has a little more pep in her step after finding others to help do the work.
Now that you three are situated, we can focus on what the rest of us will be doing today. I'll go gather the others. We should get ready to leave as soon as possible.
Are we going to hear Alice's voice again? This is the last quest, I think.
And there she goes. At least she seems to be happy.
Maybe this is how it feels to be in charge.
After waiting for a while, you head to the location that of the final. Oh damn! I'm not a fast reader. I'm not.
Where are we going now?
What?
We're
Clean?
going to retrieve the last missing component. My working theory is that the director listed on the sign hasn't.
No details slips by our general.
director is a kind of job. The one we're looking for is named Zosimos. Zosimos is responsible for managing everything that happens on the stage, similar to how Itea is responsible for managing the whole realm.
Wow! Sounds like Miss Idea must be way busier.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Care to comment on that at all, Itea?
Maybe someone else can explain. I'm just enjoying taking it easy, as usual.
Have we already met? I mean, gathered?
The director doesn't get out
Oh,
much.
wait,
He's
where's
almost always
Kaya?
cooped up in his treehouse making props or writing scripts.
Where's Kaya?
But I'm trying to remember now. Where is that treehouse of his?
Huh? You don't remember?
That's a good
Hey, don't
question.
forget! I'm just the mascot.
And that's just the game. You're supposed to be the caretaker.
I believe it's that way.
Ah,
Though he might prefer to be alone, given he often has to move stage props, I suspect that he lives near the theater. And having a view of the entire stage would be useful when imagining a production's actual stage flow. So if I were him, I'd probably pick a treehouse over there.
But how do you know which direction the theater is in?
Ah, simple. The overall layout and decorations look more exciting in that direction.
that's what led you?
Oh, good point! Why didn't I think of that?
Why didn't? Is there a train? All aboard! Oh, whoa. This is a nice way to get around. Later. Is this it? Looks like a mechanic from Fontaine, don't you think?
Where did that blasted automation mechanism go? The male actor standees are here, but where are the female ones? Who's that? Idea?
Yes, Zosimos! 'Tis I, Idia!
Kaya, where did
How's
you
that
come
for a
from?
dramatic entrance?
This is a surprise. I was sure you'd be.
What? Crying on the floor in a fetal position?
Curled up in a fetal position, crying to yourself?
Wow, what a fascinating little creature. Did you just read my mind?
It's Paimon, not a fascinating little creature.
The name's Paimon? And no, Paimon's no mind reader. Just call it an educated guess.
Too many people.
It seems everyone shares a similar opinion about you, Idea.
Kaya wasn't there at the last spot.
I knew from the start that a managerial role wasn't for me. But I found my true calling now. As a mascot!
Bro.
Mascot? Is that a new role? I don't remember casting you for that.
Okay, enough about me. I'm just here to introduce you to some new friends of mine. And that's why we came to see you. Well, do you have the component that fell out of the central hub?
I do. However,
What, is it inside one of your mechanisms?
I'm afraid the incident has caused many malfunctions with the stage mechanisms, and I can no longer put on any performances.
And?
Okay, so you're holding the component ransom till we help you fix the mechanisms, huh?
Whoa.
No. Till we fix the stage, surely.
I'd have thought he wants us to make some more props, no? Given that some of the standees are missing.
Bro, don't give him ideas.
Or maybe the component is broken and we need to fix it.
If Klee's right, That'd be funny.
You're all forgetting that the majority of his work involves writing scripts. I'll wager that he wants us to edit them.
Just let the man speak.
What has gotten into you all? What sort of person do you take me for, hmm? The component is safe and sound. I can give it to you now if you'd like.
What? Why?
Although I was hoping that maybe you might be willing to help rescue my show? You're a big group. I have lots of roles to fill. It would really speed up the casting.
Oh, is this where Klee and Kaya will get their skins or are their skins costumes? Ah, no wonder.
A show? That sounds fun! I want to help! Can we? Can we?
So far, so good.
Also, truth be told, I've hit a bit of a roadblock in my script and was just thinking about how to move the story forward. And then you all showed up. Suddenly, I got my muse back. I don't know how to explain it, but something about seeing all of you finally helped me figure out how to continue my script.
Huh? You mean that story you've been stuck on forever? Are you serious? You really think you can finish it now?
Bro, what was the story about that made him stuck?
Yes, really. Just give me a little time, and I'll write it all up. In the meantime, I'll leave things to you, Idia.
Damn.
Whoa! And he's off to write the script!
Efficiency is key.
Zosimos has always wanted to write an epic story about a thief and a mage. Apparently, he got the idea from some rumors that were swirling around, but he only got as far as writing the intro before writer's block set in.
What? He only got in through the intro? And wow, what sort of coincidence is a thief and a mage story?
Why don't you all take some time for yourselves while I see what I can do? We'll reconvene after the director finishes his script.
Sometime later, Zosimos, damn, I can't. Everybody is just like,
A director,
so
my friend,
fast.
is a storyteller. And the key ingredient to every good story is inspiration. The moment I laid eyes on General Sangonomiya, inspiration hit me for a brand new character.
A general?
The heroine was the missing piece of the puzzle. The rest of the story flowed naturally from there, and now it's finished. So please, take a look through your scripts, and we will tell this story together.
What, am I character in the script? Oh damn, I do have lines. Can Cleveland memorize this?
Well, is everything clear?
Didn't read anything, but sure.
Director Zosimos? How do you pronounce this word?
Exactly.
Let me see. Ah,
Sojourn.
that's sojourn. It means to stay for a while. This is a very cute moment, so let's make sure that comes through in the performance.
Bro, the play mustn't be that long that since the script fit in one paper.
Oh, wait! There's another word I don't know here.
It's okay, Klee. We can go through your lines together a few more times after this meeting's over.
Bro, I'll need like a month to memorize a 2-page script.
That would be most appreciated, Kaya. I had a feeling about you, actually. You seem to know a thing or two about character acting. Tell me, have you acted before?
All the time.
You're too kind. It's all in the script, really. It just rolls off the tongue.
Shut up.
Oh, you think so? Well, you definitely have a knack for it. I've actually been looking out for someone with your talent.
What?
If I make it as a big-time director, then I can see us working together for the long term. Be sure to stay in touch, okay? You and I are gonna go places.
But Kaya doesn't want that. He's too lazy and just wants to be a captain that doesn't have a squad in Mondstadt.
What can I say? Sounds good to me.
What? Really?
Great. Fantastic. Now then, please go through your scripts one more time. But don't just read the words. Remember my notes. and really let the character inhabit you. I need to have a look at the stage, so I'll leave you to it.
Bro, this man is a good director, and he is lucky to get such good actors. Because if you get hard-headed actors that just won't listen to a single advice, the director will get so much work and have so little done.
If you need me for anything, I'll be in the big theater right in the center of this area.
You mean this place? You mean the exact spot?
Wonder what the theaters are like here.
Yeah.
Let's go
What?
check it out while everyone's still getting ready.
What? Where am I supposed to go? Whoa, this place is big.
Where did it go? I put it right here.
Hey, Zosimos! What you up to?
Oh, it's you two. Please, come here. Feast your eyes on this stage. I designed it myself.
Looks great.
So, directors have to design the stage too?
No, probably the art director, right? Or the designer. But he's the only one here.
Oh, I'm no ordinary director. I take a more holistic approach. Directing, script writing, stage design, I do it all.
Sounds like a lot of work. Adia wouldn't be able to handle that kind of job.
Bro, Idia probably can't handle director.
Idia has her work cut out for her too, you know. She's my one and only member of the audience, though she often criticizes my shows.
She asked the gal to sit there and criticize you.
Well, she just says what she thinks. You don't know how to write, or this is getting ridiculous.
Yo,
I think it's because I use preprints in a way that she feels goes against what they're intended for.
what? Dia gets mad at that shit?
But even though she's my harshest critic, she's
And
also
only
been my
critic.
biggest supporter in a lot of ways. I guess you could say she's like my agent. I'm very grateful to her. I've always dreamed of being a director, but I've never had the chance until I came here.
But you only have one audience, so you basically had to appeal for one person.
So, what did you do before you came here?
Probably wandered around, traveled, getting inspiration somewhere.
Like I said, I dreamed.
And
From a young age, every time I came home after a show, I'd go over the story again and again in my mind. Growing up, my biggest aspiration was to be a director.
what story did you watch?
Unfortunately, I couldn't offer much beyond my practical skills, so I ended up spending most of my time as a prop designer and doing a bit of set design on the side. Don't get me wrong, I do love building the set, but nothing satisfies me more than putting on my very own show.
Yeah, achieving your dreams, that's something big. Very big.
No wonder you only wrote director on the sign.
Exactly. You're not doing a great job of convincing me that you're not a mind reader. By the way, could I ask you for your help with something? I'm having trouble finding the master script, and I'll need it shortly.
Oh, how did you lost it? Didn't you just make it?
The one you only just finished writing? You lost it already?
Bro, how did he lost it?
Yeah, after I handed everyone their copies, I held on to my master copy while I was checking on everything around the theater. I must have dropped it somewhere.
You know this is very important to you, right? How did you accidentally drop something?
If it's not here, then it might be in the attic. These are the only two places I've been since I finished writing it. But, I still have some things to do to get the stage ready. Would you two mind having a look for me?
Sure.
No problem. We'll find it.
Bro, this idiot. Attic. Oh, already sunset. This is the attic? What? Hmm. Bro, if this is how he got up and down, how did he not lose it?
Whoa!
Oh,
Look at all these books! Now, where's the master script?
probably that. A Hydro Eidolon is hiding it somewhere.
Oh,
Gurgle?
it sounds like a water droplet is on the second floor. Let's go have a look.
Is that it? Damn, that's a thick book. Gurgle?
Wow, this is a lot of scripts.
That? What? This big book is a script itself?
Looks like the water droplet has been managing them for the director.
How did you not destroy it? Aren't you water?
Most of them look like works in progress.
Okay, well, we're looking for a master script, so let's get the big one.
Then it should be the one that's finished. Okay, let's look for the thickest one and then check the ending. This is the only script that fits the bill. Plus, it looks pretty new. This must be the master script. Let's go give it to Director Zosimos.
Zosimos. Is there a quicker way to get...
We got your script.
Never mind.
Ah, thank you. That's a huge help. I'm running out of time here. There's no way I'll be able to fix everything up perfectly. We may just have to wing it.
Bro, how long has it been? Like 5 minutes, 6 minutes since you last gave them the script to memorize? Man,
Anyway, the stage is secondary. The performance is what really matters. Things can always go wrong on stage, but as long as the show goes on, it should be fine.
You don't sound very confident in what you're saying.
bro just believed in him.
It's true. I realize now that a show is the art of the unknown. Even if you have the same actors performing on the same stage, the performance will be slightly different every time. Those subtle differences are what make each performance special.
You sure about that? I think the slight difference every time is the story. You should just change the story, not the stage, not the actors. Well, probably the roles of the actors, but that's a big change. That's a big difference.
Okay. One last request. Traveler, you can enter the preprints, yes?
Sure, yes, yes.
The truth is that my sets are composed entirely of preprints. First, I use materials to make the objects. Then I take those objects and turn them into the preprint.
May I ask, is this supposed to be like light?
Now, of course,
This circles?
preprints are really meant for making objects to furnish the domain. So using objects to create preprints is, strictly speaking, the reverse of what this is intended for. But Edea said that if this is what I really want to do, she's not going to stand in my way.
I mean, if it works, it works. No need to complain, right?
So that's what you meant earlier. Okay, well, what do you need us to do?
Enter the preprints and fix shit.
I'd like the Traveler to go into the preprint set and help move props around during the performance.
Ah, so I'm part of the backstage crew. Bro, that's my favorite role. If I ever go into a play ever again, I want to be the person that moves shit around.
The reason is,
You want to watch the show?
uh,
I mean, let the director watch his show, right?
Oh, Paimon gets it now. If you're busy directing, moving the props, and operating all the mechanisms, you never get the chance to watch the show.
And see why Edea keeps complaining, right?
Yes, I know that I'm no master playwright, but still, even if it really is a half-baked script, with shoddy writing and moments of sheer ridiculousness, I'd still like to see it for myself, just once.
Man, he never saw his own play.
Hard to turn a guy down after a speech like that.
We're more than happy to help. I mean, I have one last question. If Idea was your only audience, who were your actors if you were the one moving the props?
Thank you. Genuinely, I'm so grateful. I'll go and inform the others. Then, as soon as you're ready, the show can begin.
Entering preprints, right? What are those donuts for? Lights? What?
Long, long ago, there was a great thief. He lived in a land where the light did not shine, where all suffered in the darkness.
People call me.
Sorry, Kaya. Directly into the microphone, please. Otherwise, your voice'll, you know.
Okay. They call me the Dagger Bandit, but no one sees that I rob the rich and give to the poor.
Bro.
Here in the dark, evildoers run rampant in the shadows, while the good, honest folk stumble blindly on, just trying to find a way through.
What am I supposed to do?
As the bandit brooded, suddenly the world was inexplicably changed as a single star appeared on the horizon and flew across the sky. Traveler, stomp on that movement mechanism in front of you.
Oh. I've been stepping on it this whole time.
Light. A brief flash, yet enough to illuminate the world. If I can find the source of that light, I can shine it into the darkness, and the people will suffer in blindness no longer.
Ah, is that supposed to be Kaya? Looks like Muzan. F.
Without a moment to spare, he set off to follow the star's course. All the while, the star kept moving through the sky. Traveler, the star kept moving through the sky.
I've been stepping on it. What the f... Go Muzan! Go Muzan, Kaya. Go.
Looks like I have to go through the desert. This could get dangerous.
Aren't you already
If
in the
everything
desert?
he'd heard was to be believed, the desert ahead was a no-man's land filled with horrors. Worse still, the star had landed in the most difficult-to-reach location, surrounded by sheer cliffs. But he was determined to press onward.
I've come this far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
Is the star Klee?
The
Idea,
Dagger Bandit
wow.
trekked deep into the desert wasteland. Yet when he finally arrived at his destination, he found not a fallen star, but a young girl, dressed in white.
How strange. I'm positive this is where the star landed.
I'm gonna keep
Young
pressing
lady, do you know where the light has gone?
The girl replied,
Traveler from afar, the light you
Oh.
seek is only a bottled flame.
It's
But the
Kokomi.
flame has now died, and its light is long gone.
A bottled flame?
Yes, it was a gift from another.
Another
and
what?
so the girl began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession.
Oh.
The girl hailed from a kingdom that sat atop the waterfalls. But when the reigning dynasty fell and a new one seized power, she and her people fled for their lives. A thick fog began to fill the air as she made her way through the forest, and dense thickets tried to
Whoa.
block her path.
Why
There
you
is a
keep
mechanism
walking?
down there that you can press to retract the thicket board below
Bro,
the stage.
bro, how can I press it? Oh. What? No one's going to explain how did that drop? Plus, if I affect all this
Had a lad
shit,
to guide me through this
Wouldn't
frigid
they
forest,
see the traveler?
then I could survive.
Hurry, run! I'll drop
With
it down.
scratches covering her arms and legs, the girl pressed through the pain and made her way forward. The road ahead was arduous, but she was determined to press onward.
I've come this far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
Don't give up, mate. Hurry. Halfway there. Yay! They'd only see a
But
dumb
just
traveler.
as she was drawing near her destination, a huge stretch of thorns and brambles suddenly came into view.
Oh.
Despair set in and began to weigh on her heart.
If only someone could help me, I would give anything in return.
The girl's heartfelt wish in her moment of desperation did not go unheard.
Wait! There's no mechanism for the final thicket!
Ugh, I must have forgotten to check those boards.
According to the story, those thickets should be gone from the stage now, right?
Yes, total oversight on my part. Ugh, what a pain.
Clee, burn him!
I can help! Traveler!
Oh shit, he's going to throw Humpty Dumpty at me. What? Oh shit.
It's a Jumpy Dumpty!
Alright, Jumpy Dumpty. I forgot it's not a Humpty Dumpty.
The girl's heartfelt wish did not go unheard, for a Jumpy Dumpty, who was passing by, helped to clear a path for her.
Oh, thank you, Jumpy Dumpty.
How did you know it was a Jumpy Dumpty?
And so the girl continued her journey deeper into the forest. But what she found there was not a lamp, but a mage glowing with fire.
Is that
So,
Clee?
just to clarify, it was supposed to be the mage who helped burn a path through the thicket.
Save it for the end, man!
The mage took pity on the girl and handed her a bottle. Then, the mage began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession. The
Ooh.
fiery mage had an adventurous spirit and enjoyed taking long journeys. On one such journey, while taking rest in an oasis, she found a beautiful bottle by a crescent-shaped lake.
Clee, quick, get in the light.
Where's Clee?
She was an extraordinary mage with the power to grant people their wishes. She turned the bottle into a thing of equally extraordinary power. But the only place that it could make wishes come true was inside of the bottle.
Oh me! Oh my! Look at this wonderful bottle of mine! It could make a fine toy! But better still, a sojourner's home!
The fiery mage blew into the bottle, allowing it to grant one single wish outside its glass walls.
Oh, am I supposed to blow into it? Wow, it lit up!
A flame was kindled within the bottle, and it began to glow a fiery red, just like the mage herself.
Ah! Ouch! That hurt my eyes.
After the mage finished telling her story, she disappeared, leaving only the bottle behind.
A magic bottle that can grant wishes. And I wish to leave this place and go somewhere where no one will ever find me again.
Not heal yourself.
And then, the bottle seemed to softly inquire.
Clee?
I don't know.
The flame in the bottle faded as the girl's single wish was granted, and she found herself in the middle of the desert, far away, where no one could ever find her.
Ouch! Ouch! That actually hurts my
When the
eyes.
dagger bandit listened to her story, he sighed in disappointment that the flame with the power to grant wishes outside of the bottle had already died.
But this doesn't make sense. If it truly granted my wish, then nobody should have been able to find me here.
Maybe they shouldn't. The desert is difficult and dangerous to navigate, but I was determined to make it, no matter what.
Then take this bottle with you for your trouble. It may be able to grant you your wish, though sadly, only within the confines of the bottle itself.
All I wish for is light.
Honoring the bandit's request, the girl wished for light inside the bottle. And sure enough, it lit up. They found that while the light was only generated within, it could nonetheless shine through the glass and reach anywhere in the outside world.
Even though it doesn't burn as brilliantly as the light that shone before, this is still an extraordinary light. What will you do after I take the bottle?
Or just make a torch.
I don't know.
Well, then maybe you should come back with me.
With no reason to refuse, the girl accompanied the dagger bandit back to the land where the light did not shine. They brought light to that place, and the darkness was dispersed, and they lived happily ever after.
Or if that light thing comes again. Ouch! Ouch! That actually really hurts my eyes. My astigmatism.
And we're done! Seems the show went pretty well.
And the only thing that I have thought of while watching that was, remember in part 1 that the reason why Eula's cousin came to Bottle Land was because he heard a rumor about a place in Sumeru that can grant any wish and thought that was the key in restoring the Lawrence's clan's honor. Did this man just retcon that? Or at least heard of that rumor slash idea and just made a story out of that? Clee! Aww. She's adorable. Her little witch outfit.
Honorary Knight!
Aww.
Didn't I do great? I felt like I really was the fiery mage.
Bro, she's adorable.
Wow, great costume, Glee! As soon as Paimon saw your shadow, she thought straight away, what a cute hat!
It's the role you were born to play.
Glee loves it! Thanks, Mr. Zosimos!
Yeah, but in your shadow, you looked like you were wearing an ice cream cone.
Oh, wait, no, I mean, Mr. Director.
And Zosimos will get so proud hearing him being called Mr. Director.
Mr. Director?
Exactly. Exactly.
Ha! No one's ever called me that before. Thank you, my dear little mage. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy.
Bro, I'm so happy for Zosimos.
Miss Adia said that she tailored it a little bit so it would fit me, but you were the one who designed and made it. You're amazing.
Zosimos likes bows. It's obvious by the amount of bows.
Yeah, that's amazing. And it sounds like Adia did a great job too.
It was nothing really. Just one of those, oh no, whatever shall I wear to the ball moments. Sewing comes in handy at times like that.
What, are you a fairy godmother?
Sewing is an art in its own right. You're more talented than you give yourself credit for, Idia.
And she knows about balls?
Really? Oh, I'm just gonna go for a second. Please, chat amongst yourselves.
And by balls, I mean the balls that, you know, men get suited up, women get dressed up, and they dance. Like prom? Yeah, like prom. The prom balls. Not balls. I'm surprised she blushed.
She gets embarrassed so easily. She really can't handle being in the spotlight.
Idia's a sensitive person and doesn't have a whole lot of self-confidence. I hope all the excitement hasn't brought her to tears. Oh, I'm a little worried.
Bro, don't be worried. You should be happy. She's finally happy after all this stress.
Don't worry. I'll go make sure she's okay. I'll see you all later.
Plus, she didn't criticize, you know? That's a first for you, right? Aw.
So,
Oh, Dodoko.
what did you all think of the play? Any thoughts?
I mean, my only problem was the traveler would have been seen at the entire play, right? And I was just jumping and running around being an idiot.
Huh? Uh-oh. Time to get serious. Now, are you sure you want to hear what we really think?
Bro,
Oh, absolutely. I had the courage to ask, didn't I? So, don't mince your words. Go ahead. Speak your mind. I can take it.
if you cry, I will laugh.
Okay, Paimon will go first. So, the dialogue at the beginning was pretty good, but it ran out of steam as the story went on. Paimon could tell that you ran out of inspiration somewhere along the way.
Bro, I mean, the story was gotten a roadblock at when he made the intro, right? So that makes sense, and the rest of the story was being made in a fast pace and in a short amount of time, you know.
The characters were honestly a little bit ridiculous. Paimon didn't get what you were trying to do. The moment anyone started to show any kind of substance, suddenly the scene was over.
Yeah, the characters. I mean, the two characters, the bandit thief and that girl. Those two characters really confused me because they just met. The bandit just, started being nice to the girl. Oh, right. He's supposed to be like that. Uh, who do you call that character again? You know, that green hooded guy that steals from the rich and gives to the poor. But they just lived happily ever after without, you know, building a story between them both.
Yes, all very good points, Paimon. I would add that in its attempt to pay tribute to the series A Thousand Nights, all semblance of a coherent was sacrificed. Plus, I do have to penalize you for the issues with the props.
Penalize? Bro, this line has been repeated like once, and they didn't realize she said penalize instead of penalize.
Miss Adia, what are you doing back here?
She finished crying, obviously.
Oh, you know, I return like the tide when people start discussing something important.
How did you know we were discussing something important?
Huh. Especially when it has to do with criticizing my show.
Yeah, never mind what I said earlier. She did came back to criticize.
But there was one thing I liked about it. Just one, mind you. The story had a good ending.
Bro, we haven't even heard the rest of the dialogue and we're just going to say Idi is even harsher than Paimon.
You think so? I thought I was letting him off lightly.
Whoa. What would you say if you just didn't let off him lightly?
Idia, could I borrow you for a moment?
Thank God. She was going to roast him until he was rotisserie chicken.
Oh, sure. Excuse me for a moment. Back to you, Paimon. Keep up the good criticism.
Bro, don't boost people up to criticize more. Especially Paimon. She was harsh, but understandable and agreeable. Good criticism is good, but bad criticism is bad. Too much criticism is horrible.
Okay, in that case, Paimon did have one other complaint.
Was the traveler had been seen the entire play?
Let's hear it. Taking criticism on the chin is all part of being a director.
The ending was all wrong. The girl's motives were clear and simple the whole way through. It was bit jarring when all she had to say was, I don't know.
When did she say I don't know? I was listening to the story and I already forgotten it. It's been like 3 minutes, 5 minutes since the play ended.
And doesn't anyone else find it weird how her whole community was on the run, but she was only looking out for herself the whole time?
Yeah. Hearing I didn't realize that she was only thinking about herself. That really does make her a bad character, doesn't it? You okay, Susibos?
I'm fine. I'm not going to improve without feedback. I also learned a lot this time with the chance to be off stage. To be honest, it was a dream come true.
Zosimos has a dream and he knows how to achieve it. I'm proud of him.
What a great attitude. You don't seem upset at all by our comments.
I wouldn't say I'm completely unaffected, but you're only speaking the truth. They're all very valid points.
Very valid, actually.
Still, now that Paimon thinks about it, you did finish the script in a bit of a rush. Maybe we were being a little too hard on you.
It was quite ambitious. Yeah, very ambitious, to be honest. Very ambitious. And yeah, why did you criticize first and think about what happened in between? You know, before the play even started, you know what happened.
That's perfectly fine. Nothing is as important to me as my work on the stage. We all use our imaginations when we're kids, right? I used to play with dolls and my own cardboard cutouts by the light of an oil lamp. The shadows would come to life and dance on the walls. I never got tired of it.
Man, Zosimos has a pretty nifty dream.
Fast forward to now, and in many ways, I'm still that same little kid, lying on his bed, making sound effects. And I get the same joy from running a show now as I did in my little bedroom theater.
Zosimos had to use dolls and lamps to make shadows. I only had to use my mother's hair clip and a pencil I found somewhere. Or even a ball pen if I ever find one.
Of course, a director can accomplish nothing without a cast and crew. So, on that note, I want you to all know that I am eternally grateful to each and every one of you.
Yeah, uh without a cast and crew, my only question is before we even got here, who were the ones that voiced your characters? Was it the other residents here? You know, the three brothers that one scholar that doesn't know Sino.
Hey, don't mention it. We had a blast.
I mean, it was fun.
Okay, here, take this. Your component, as promised.
Did we even make a promise about after the play you'll give us the component? Didn't you just say you're just going to give us the component but just ask for help? That's the component? A lamp? With gears?
It's the bottle from the show. The one that lit up when I blew into it.
That's right. Can you guess the secret behind why it lights up?
No. Thermodynamics? I don't know, science?
Oh, maybe there's an invisible fairy inside that opens its eyes when you blow into it.
How would you. Never mind.
Bingo! You guessed it.
What the f.
That should do the trick. Oh, wait, this needs tightening up a little. Hold on, this will only take a second.
You guys already know. This man already got some hot streaks. Something's interesting going over there. Bro. The traveler's going to bust a nut.
This outfit's more fashionable than I imagined.
Yo, this skin really wants me to build him. I really want to
Excuse me,
build
everyone.
Kaya after
Do
this.
you have a moment? Especially you, Zosimos. Itia wants to do a little something for you. She says it'll be a dream come true.
A dream come true?
Yeah, your OC is becoming to life.
Yes,
That be.
she said that as useless as she is, she wants to do something for you as the first person to have heard of your dream of being a director.
Bro, this is a Sonic fan's dream. Your OC coming to life.
Her words, not mine. I'd have to disagree, though. I have never thought of Idea as a useless person.
I I thought of her as a dumbass, but sure.
How is this suddenly about me? If everybody is ready, then I'd like to invite tonight's male lead to take the stage.
Oh my god. Ow! Damn! Damn!
Cool! Kaya's turned into the real Dagger Bandit!
How is me changing outfits supposed to make the director's day? It's just a prototype costume. Is he that easy to please?
Bro, you see this? You see his pecs separating? That's a lot.
Don't be silly. If I know our director, nothing will make him happier than to see his ideas brought to life by the right actor.
Well, then I'm happy to oblige. Who am I to argue with the star of the show?
Sosimos drew up countless designs and made a few prototypes before landing on this one. It just needed some tailoring to fit properly, so I made a few stitches here and there. I hope the result isn't a disappointment.
Bro, he's just standing there. He's going to get onto his knees and cry.
Oh, it's perfect. Idea, I'm...
Getting a heart attack or touched?
Oh,
Touched.
I'm
It's
so
touched.
touched. Thank you all. You've made
Whoa.
me happier than I ever thought I could be.
That was the first time seeing a teardrop. Genshin is really evolving. After seeing his performance for the first time, Zosimus cries tears of joy for a dream come true. Bro, why couldn't the other black screens do this? Click to continue, at least I can read it.
How are you doing?
Damn,
Recovered?
damn, look at that. And the ponytail going to the side. It's such a good design, man. And this thing, I don't even know what it is, but it's so good. It complements Kaya really, really good.
Oh, I'm good. Thank you again, Idea.
Oh, his vision is hanging.
Oh, please, don't mention it. Well, now that we have the final component, it's time to say goodbye for now. Let's head to the core of the Valuria Mirage and get this place fixed up.
Sure.
Can I keep wearing my costume?
Bro, you can keep wearing your costume. You can even keep it.
Please do, by all means. Both of you can keep your costumes. It seems only fair.
Bro, Kaya, wear this if you go to an awesome event.
Yay! Kaya, keep wearing yours too. It looks amazing.
Klee has good taste. Klee has amazing taste. Damn. Bro. Kaya, go to a gala or something. You'll get 10 out of 10 from everyone. From Twitter, from the audience. You'll win it all.
I agree with our mage. I'm sure it's not every day you get to play such an unforgettable character.
You say unforgettable, but everyone's going to remember the skin, not the name of the skin.
Sure. I think I can be a bandit for a little longer.
How about Master Thief?
Bye-bye, Mr. Director.
Take care, my dear friends.
So that's the core. Idea's a dumbass for putting it at the beginning of the domain. Why did she put it there and Colin Eula's here? Hello.
Oh, Eula and Kale, you got back before us.
Yes. Idea had the water droplet send us a message just as the show was coming to an end, so we came back here to wait for you.
How is Lessig doing?
He finished all the maintenance work, but it took a lot out of him. He's now fast asleep in his room.
How about lunch? He didn't give us lunch.
Oh, I feel a little guilty.
You shouldn't. He broke it. Oh, please. Who gave Clay Red Bull?
Consider it his atonement. It's only fair that he had to do something constructive before being able to sleep soundly. Seriously, don't waste your concern on him.
Agree. Plus, this is just floating. Gravity doesn't work like that, you know, Eula.
If you say so. Okay, without further ado, let's go and fix the domain.
Isn't this where we first met Water Droplet?
You mean Gurgle?
Correct! The core of the Valerian Mirage is the largest streaming projector of all. And this domain...
Whoa, so
Oh shit, I
everything
accidentally
we've seen is
pressed it.
created by this? That's incredible.
So this is the core and it's in the entrance. Oh my god. Idia's really a dumbass. And she's supposed to be the caretaker.
So, to fix it, same process as usual, right? Do we need to use the preprint?
Exactly!
What?
Well done. You catch on quick.
Is the preprints 3D now?
It's hard to forget after doing it so many times now.
I mean, how many times you've done it? I mean, story-wise, like 5 times, right?
Let's get going. This is the final step.
Yay! Suddenly Paimon's really excited.
Imagine the core blowing up.
The hub consists of these components. All you need to do is place them onto the foundation in the right shape.
The right shape? But we've never seen what it looks like.
Oh, don't
Oh,
worry about
what?
it. Close enough will do. As long as it can spin, it'll be fine. Should be fine.
Is this...
Sometimes you have no standards whatsoever.
If none of you new people know what this is what tailors use, right? I forgot what it's called. Because it's been a long time since I heard its name. This is supposed to be on the bottom. The middle is this candy box thing. And the top is the rope. Yeah. This is what tailors use.
But why isn't it turning?
Because someone's not pressing on the leg.
The components are back in the core, and the hub is restored to its proper shape again. That's all we needed to do. Like any wound, it just needs time to heal. It'll probably just start turning again one day in the middle of the night when no one's looking.
Wait. When in part 1 we found a gear, right? How, if this is what we've been making, how the hell did one single gear made it turn a little bit?
Really? I thought that with your special abilities, you could get it turning again right away.
What?
Huh? All of
What?
us are dying to see it. Not just how the domain looks when it's fixed, but also Idea. In her element.
Is Idea water?
I want to see Adia using her magic powers too. I bet they're super awesome.
Is Idea one of the actual Hexen Circle mages?
What are you guys talking about? And how is Clean on this, but Paimon isn't?
Haven't you noticed, Paimon? I haven't even noticed. Is Idea supposed to be a water elemental, or is she supposed to be a mage from the Hexen Circle? Or just a mage entirely? Also, what's happening with her hand?
They're referring to our mascot's true form.
As I've said all along, there's much more to Idea than she gives herself credit for. She has a very special power. Though, I think some of us have sensed that already.
You say some, but most, except Paimon and me, apparently.
Did you notice right away, General? I only found out when I was chatting with Eula.
So our general was the first to notice. It seems like she's more perceptive than she lets on.
I mean, she was the first one who talked with Idia before us, right? So it makes sense if she had more information about Idia than us.
I'd say the same about you, Kaya.
What the? All of you? No? I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, I promise.
I mean, you weren't trying if everyone noticed immediately. I mean, three of them noticed immediately, and three catched on and one caught on last.
It's just, for people who stumble upon this place by accident, I think my current form is more approachable than my true one. I don't want people to get scared when they see me.
Bro, what? Are you a fungi? Are you a fungi?
What? What is it? And whatever it is, how the heck does everyone know about it?
Well, for one thing, I sensed elemental energy in the residents here, but none of them have visions.
Wait, are they all fungi or slimes? Because from from the game's enemies, I think the only ones that can have elemental energy but doesn't have a vision were monsters that could absorb those elemental energies and acquire them and use them by their own choices. So, are they fungi or slimes?
Then my mind started to wander as I was reading a storybook, and suddenly, I had a thought. Since hydroidolins can change into any form, why not human form?
Okay, that makes sense. Why did I thought of fungi and and slimes? But I mean, that also answered my question from a little while ago when I asked who were the voice actors or the cast members for well, I forgot his name, Zismon or something. Who were his cast members who voiced his characters?
You hit the nail on the head. Alright, in that case, please allow me to introduce myself once more.
Wait, does does that mean those the three brothers, the scholar, and that theatrical guy were lying? Because they all said they wandered to the desert, and that made me question how the hell did you found this exact bottle that suddenly gave you blue eyes, blue hair? I was questioning why all of you guys are blue. Dabudi dabudai. Oh,
I
Shanid.
am an Oceanid who was exiled here when the former Hydro Archon passed away. My name is Adia.
What the? Okay, I'm actually surprised. I thought he was going to be a Hydro Eidolon. But Oceanid, huh?
Wow, Idia, you're so pretty.
Yeah, Oceanid is pretty, especially when she's not trying to kill you and being a annoying motherfucker boss.
Now that I'm in my true form, I suddenly feel a little embarrassed talking to you all.
You look stunning. You should be flaunting this look at every opportunity.
Bro, you look more like a fish than
Oh, come
Kokomi.
on, I'm too shy.
Wait, so does this mean that all the people we met in here are actually...
Yeah, Oceanids.
I'm guessing that the human counterparts to these Hydro alter egos are long gone.
Oh, what? Are you saying Hydro Eidolons are humans that died here? Wait, my head is theorizing real quick. Are you saying that those people were actually not lying? They were actually adventurers, scholars, and mechanic from Fontaine that got here, died, and turned into Hydro Eidolons or Oceanids. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. When they wanted to leave, I took them to the edge of the desert. The components are, in fact, gifts that they gave to me before they left. But I'm always curious about what brings people here. So I used the streaming projector to bring their wishes to life.
Oh, they didn't die in the domain. They left their memories and dreams in the domain. God damn. My mind went to a dark place instantly.
The power to grant wishes, but only within the confines of the bottle.
Sounds like the rumor was true.
Exactly.
It's a truly extraordinary light.
I've just realized something. When the components fell from the core, it appeared as if they had returned to their respective owners. But actually, it was after the components landed where they did that their owners and the things associated with them arose around them to form the different zones.
Yeah, that actually answered one question I had from part 1, I think. Because why did the brothers had the rope and said that they had it for a long time and then the rope just got lost? That actually answered one question of mine.
So now that the components have been retrieved, does that mean that all those things are gone?
Don't worry, they'll be quite safe. As long as I remember them, they'll never disappear.
Bro, if I was this idea, they'd disappear in tomorrow because I think all of this is a dream and my dreams disappear in a flash.
However much we might criticize each other or get into scuffles, in this mirage, they will always be my friends.
Man, this guy, idea's lonely. Damn, it's raining.
I had so much fun in the choo-choo cart and hanging out with Mr. Director. I'll never forget them either. Me neither. I'll always remember my adventures in this fantasy land.
Very good. But it's probably time I set this wheel in motion.
This one's all yours, Adia, our magical mascot.
She actually looks like a mascot now.
Please work.
Huh?
Not spinning?
Huh? That's strange. Nothing happened. Has it lost some power because of the incident? Oh, crumbs! Not now! Not right off the back of everyone putting me on a pedestal and me acting like this was going to be my big moment! Someone get me a bottle! I'm hiding myself away! See you in 100 years!
Idea's immortal.
You're already in a bottle.
All of us are. She wants to be bottle squared.
What now? This was the only way! Now I'll never be able to show you how the Valyria Mirage is supposed to look.
That's fine, man. This place is already fun enough.
Hold on. I have an idea.
Yes, General Sangonomiya? I'm all ears!
If it's okay with you, would you let me borrow the Shinro casket from the domain's core?
Ah, the Shinro casket. That sounds familiar. 1 second. Here! Is this it?
Wow! A huge shell!
Damn, Dora.
It's the relic that Kokomi mentioned earlier! So this is where it's been hiding!
It's been with Idea. What you mean where it's been hiding?
It was once a ritual vessel used for making offerings in the Moun Shrine. It's made from the remains of a yokai called the Shinkiro, and it can listen to the wishes of those who come to pray to build up Shinki, which gives it its power. Several centuries ago, the relic was lost when the last prefect of Yashiori died in battle. Its final resting place was unknown.
Oh, you mean the original thing why Kokomi came here.
The pearl that goes with it should be able to sense the casket's location. But when, unbeknownst to anyone at the time, the casket disappeared inside the core of the Valyria Mirage, the pearl's light died out.
Huh? How come?
Well, imagine it was a sound instead of light. If the room is too big, you can't hear anything from outside the door, can you?
Oh, I get it now. The shell must have been having too much fun one day and got locked in the solitary confinement room.
Yeah, blowed up the wall, blowed up the lake to get some fishies, blowed up some bad guys, some normal people, and the floor.
I understand now, too. The core has been wearing out recently. That's why you were able to follow the pearl all the way here.
Sounds just like my treasure compasses. Plural.
To get back to the story, without the offerings at the shrine, this vessel quickly loses its power.
Wait, why did the traveler say that in her head?
Yet countless people who have visited this domain brought their wishes with them and left a small piece of themselves behind along with their gifts. These have the same effect as the offerings at the shrine.
Wow! I never knew this thing was so powerful.
Oh, you mean this was the pearl of that shell?
It is powerful enough to help you repair the Valyria Mirage with any luck.
But what do I do with it?
I don't know, aren't you a hydroidolon? I mean, Oceanid, you should be know about aquatic stuff.
It's simple. We just need to awaken it by telling it what we wish for.
For the Valyrian Mirage to be cool.
For example, my name is Sangonomiya Kokomi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. And my wish is to use my critical thinking and strategic planning skills to bring a little more joy into the lives of my fellow Watatsumi Islanders, as well as the lives of everyone I cherish.
Does that include me?
Itia, what do you wish for?
Me?
I wish for the Valyrian Mirage to be its complete state so my friends can know what it actually looks like.
My wish is that all those who have sojourned to the Valurian Mirage in the past will achieve what they truly wish for. Not just in this domain, but out there, too.
Bro, imagine we came to Fontaine and then we found that the Zimson guy.
Even though I know full well that trying to build a railway in the outside world is just a pipe dream, and that Maimuna will probably just go back to being a scholar.
I mean, Idia's not wrong.
And I know that Zosimos has a lot of improving to do as a playwright. It's going to be tough for him back in Fontaine. Chasing your dreams is hard work.
Bro, we're going to meet Zosimos in Fontaine.
Despite all of that, I still hope that somehow, someday, they will achieve their dreams.
Ooh. What, you two were just chatting? Bro, what was Klee sad about? The piano man.
Okay, the combined power of our hopes and dreams is at your disposal.
Aw, that's actually a cute frame by Dia.
Look! The wheel's been fixed!
Oh bro, don't let your sick brother run. Oh man, that's actually cool.
Come on, hurry!
Huh, that was a very cool animation.
Yay,
Very
Dia,
cool
you're back
scene.
to normal.
I mean, she's back to who you were used to, not normal. Her normal form is Oceanid. Are you alright?
Everyone's praise and curious questions went to my head. I said so many things I'm so ashamed of, and I lost the courage to live on.
Bro, Dia got depressed and suicidal by the things she got into her head. You are sensitive.
Please don't say that. Yours was a noble wish.
Oh, she was talking about her wish. I mean, yeah, her wish was actually good. It wasn't selfish, it was for the people that gave her fun memories and actually her first friends, right?
Yeah, and you weren't granting wishes for yourself. You did it for other people.
Exactly.
I have friends like that too. Other people's hopes and dreams are what motivate them. They'll work tirelessly just to see them smile. If you ask me, that's one of the most noble things a person can aspire to.
Please, no more praise. I'm really not comfortable with it. It makes me feel so ashamed.
Same, to be honest.
Someone like me doesn't deserve so many people's praise. It's like I'm dreaming.
Bro, underestimating yourself is one of the biggest things that you can do. It's so goddamn normal. Except when you're prideful and full of shit, but sure.
Well, at least the domain is fixed now, and all the components are back in place.
What's wrong, Queen?
What's the matter, Klee?
I
Hottie.
suddenly have loads and loads of more wishes. I want to ride the choo-choo cart again and look down from up on top of the big wheel.
How can you do that? You'd fall. The big wheel is spinning, mate.
Is there a way to get up on top of the wheel, India?
Bro, you'd fall.
There is a way, but there's only space for a very few people.
That's okay. I can go up by myself. But it'd be more fun with Miss Honorary Knight.
I shall not leave your side, milady. I'm still the knight, right?
Are we sure about this? It's so high.
Bro, Paimon, you can fly. You should only be afraid of the water. For some reason, you drowned.
What happens if we fall off?
You won't fall off. I thought you could fly, bitch.
Well, yeah, but Paimon's just worried for you.
That's the point for gliders.
Don't worry, I'll be there to make sure no one falls off. I haven't been up there in a long time myself.
Are we done? No. I mean, at least this is longer than...
Next on the agenda.
A chest? Wait, don't activate the quest. I want to read the sign and open the chest. Oh, damn. What? What's that? Get on the central, read. This ride is currently operating. Please wait for the ride to arrive and remember Fake. And luxurious chest.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Wait, how am I supposed to get up there? Okay. Oh shit, I have a feeling I shouldn't be doing this. Oh damn, come on! Yay! Riding to the top. So I have a Ferris wheel here. Man, this place is awesome. So big too, and the desert's just there. A barren wasteland.
Wow! So high! I can see everything!
Dude,
Idia, next
the
time you need to
carnival,
bring Kaya and the others up here.
the
Sure
the
thing.
castle, the theater, the roller coasters. This thing has everything. Oh, is that where I'm supposed to go? Oh damn, I missed it. For sake.
Whenever people have to leave this domain, I like to come up here and spend some time alone after I've seen them out. They're always overjoyed when they first arrive and start bringing their imaginations to life.
I mean, you bring their imaginations to life.
But once they realize that they can't take anything home with them, they get upset. Some of them can't bear to leave. Others regret ever setting foot in this place.
What? Why?
Do you ever get sad, Idia?
Bro, obviously she gets depressed as
I feel lonely at times, but not sad. A lot of people destroy everything they created before leaving, but some don't, like the residents you met.
I mean, those five?
Before they left, they asked me to make replicas of themselves using hydro-eidolons. Then they tasked these replicas with maintaining everything they built here, as if this was their way of keeping their dreams alive.
What the I thought you just did that for your own sake. They asked you? All five of them asked you to do that? They had the same idea?
That's beautiful.
And coincidental.
Yeah,
Not a word.
I don't know how they're faring in the outside world, but just the thought that one day they might achieve their dreams and live on the outside just as their counterparts do in here, that's enough to make me happy.
Bro, I hope we see them outside.
It feels like I'm here waiting for them in the future, where they've achieved everything they wanted.
You're so nice, Idia.
Really?
Bro, if we compliment her again, she's going to explode.
I just think that every dream, every wish, is like a flame in a bottle. Whether someone is still working towards their dream or living it already, as long as whenever they think back to that spark of light within them, it still makes them smile fondly.
That's well.
Oh shit.
I feel super happy
I
right
keep
now.
doing that.
Then I guess I finally paid Alice back after all these years. Funny to think I've been in the middle of a desert this whole time. It's just a giant muddy swamp to me.
Wait, did Alice made you this bottle? When you were... Did Alice found you exiled from Fontaine and just made you a bottle in the desert?
Time for Paimon to give you a nickname. Mud Fairy! Watch out for Idia the Mud Fairy!
Bro, where did Mud Fairy came from?
How dare you mock me! Roar! I'll gobble you up in one mouthful!
Bro, if Idia turns into an Oceanid, she can gobble Paimon up. But knowing Paimon can stop time, she can probably Dio herself out there.
I'm still embarrassed to have shown you my uglier side, but I'm glad the Valorium Mirage is up and running again. This place is going to be bustling with activity again soon enough. I hope you'll take some time to enjoy yourselves.
Wait, did you just call your Oceanid side ugly side? Bro, don't be sad who you truly are. Accept it. Well, we still have some dreams to attend to. Yeah, like finding my brother, my other twin.
Yep, I want to get everyone together. For one last ride on the choo-choo cart.
Bro, please stop jumping. You might fall off. Part 3 is complete. Ah, that was perfect timing.